Hey guys, welcome to another breakdown. This one I really couldn't pass up the chance. Um, so today we came in contact with two people, who one of whom has a really interesting name. First one is called Hose Play Roles. The other one is called Real Thrax. So one pretty interesting and one just kind of meh name. But the reason why we have these guys again, much like the other breakdowns, we have some heavy shit talkers, but this one, um, this one comes with a special bonus. These guys have custom made emblems, and how they change their tunes so quickly is hilarious. For starters, let's bring up Real Thrax's emblem first. Oops, sorry, I meant Hose play roles. Camping is trash bum. This guy's third prestige, level 55. And Real Thrax's stop camping. So they come in right out the bat in the lobby with these calling tags. Actually, they still have them on. And first thing they say when they jump in the lobby, oh, look at that fake level 1000 prestige master level 1000. $5 says he's going to be camping in that middle building the whole time. And it's funny because you guys have seen plenty of my videos. I don't camp, not even, not even on the worst of days. But that's the first thing they say. They say they're going to dominate everyone. Everyone else is trash. You know, the usual. But calling me out again as a level 1000 and saying, "Oh, you know, lifer, you're going to be camping all the same spots, blah blah blah." And it's funny they say that because we're gonna have a nice little look at all the game footage this time. As you can see, I've also miniaturized their emblems, so you can see how how ironic these emblems are compared to how they play. So let's have a nice little look here, and I do the 10-second countdowns now in theater mode. I try the best I can, but these are only recording straight to the second, so unfortunately some of these are off by like a quarter second, but shouldn't be too bad. Excuse me. Just had dinner, so got a little bit of hiccups. But as you can see, they run and gun just like you would expect them to, considering what kind of emblems they wear. However, watch how quickly it devolves for Hose and then for Real Thrax later. So as you can see, the Stingray is my new favorite gun, if you guys couldn't figure that out. It has completely... I'm still kind of tweaking on what kind of attachments I want on it, but I think I have a feeling on, how it's going to work. But as you can see, Thrax is already finding his little corner there, trying to get people as they spawn in. But for the most part, I mean, they're moving around quite a bit. But as soon as we get to here, Hose play roles, he'll be sitting in this building for a good long time. He was literally just camping this building for most of the for a good half of the game. He'll be here in a few minutes up until he finally is just like, okay, I gotta leave here. There's not getting kills. So, as you can see, he's already devolved pretty quickly, saying camping is trash bum on his emblem, but there he is. He's just camping in the building. He just runs up and down, which any of you know, if you're staying in the same room, if you're not moving that much across the map, you're camping, dude. Especially if you're in the same, if you're still within the same 20 to 50 foot area. I mean, seriously, this guy just sits there watching spawns. He doesn't actually know how to freaking aim, because he was getting his ass whooped right at the beginning, so now he's already devolved into camping into the center warehouse. And I think he's actually there until he gets killed on this one, I think. But he comes back like once or twice. But we already have Thrax over there on the bottom left. got his low score streaks, because God forbid, you know. And as you can see right over there on my screen on the top left there, you don't need, if you have the operator mod, you take down score streaks so quickly. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And so we see them coming up, so I'm just going to back up and hide and just kind of go around. Yeah, and unfortunately, my video's already, well, Thrax's video's already skipped quite a couple seconds, but yeah. And you'll see Thrax and another one of his teammates not. And look at Hose right down there on the bottom right, just sitting there in the corner, just waiting for someone to run by, and then gets tired and leaves. And he goes back to this spot. He likes to just find a popular spot to camp now at this point. Not actually good at all, in the say at least. And Thrax keeps on trying to steal my gun, which is kind of funny. I think he only gets a few kills with it, but it's just kind of funny. He's just specifically coming after me to try to find my gun. And every time they put up even a UAV, I will shoot down, no problem. So you have Hose. You have Thrax camping right there in the side warehouse, using my gun. It's one thing if you're expecting someone to run over there, but he just stays there the whole time, pretty much, until he gets killed. And Hose doesn't even do that much better. I mean, he'll move a little bit, but he actually he camps harder than Thrax does. But just look at this sad, sad piece of shit there. And look at that. Thrax just does not move at all. He's just like, okay, there's people over here, so I'm just going to camp right here, and then when there's people spotting on the other side, then he'll camp in a side warehouse. Hose just tries to find the rooms that he can lay down in or sit in the corner and just wait for someone to run by. And there we go. Like, you don't see me even like stopping for more than a second or two. It's usually because of the audio. I've prioritized the audio on mine so you can hear the sound effects that I hear, so you can see and so you can actually experience like the audio that I can hear. I recommend some decent headphones. Earbuds may not work on stereo. For all the crap that I give PlayStation, they do record at 5.1. Doesn't record as well as doing a direct HDMI capture card, but it does the job. So, yeah, we got Thrax back on the side again. It's like his favorite spot for about a good half of the game. He'll be back again and again. And then Hose just tries to find, like, the same couple corners or buildings. And right here, they actually move, or at least Hose moves a little bit, but then he just sits at the tanker. I'm not even over there anymore. I got killed by one of his teammates after I killed like 3 of them. And he's just gonna sit there, sit there, sit there. It's pretty sad. I mean, these guys are wearing emblems, talking shit about people who camp, and these guys camp so hard for half the game. It's really sad. I mean, this brings us back to the last breakdown video. I mean, if you're gonna talk shit, make sure you can back it up. When you're just sitting around with no skill required, I mean, an 8-year-old can do this. An 8-year-old can. That's why they play like that, because that's all they can do when they first start playing. But I've seen 8-year-olds get better than this within like their first or second prestige. This guy's 3rd prestige, level 55, and he doesn't like prestiging, because that's what he says in the lobby anyway. So yeah, these guys just really, like I said, they wear these tags, they talk all this shit, but all they do is just camp. So they don't really inspire anything, to say the least. And sorry about that audio just there. I was prepping another video to show you guys right after this. But excuse me, my legs are killing me. But as you can see, keep on going back to the same spots over and over again. And like I said, it's one thing where you hear someone or you see someone on radar and you expect them to come from a certain direction, but after you shoot them, you move on. That's what a running gunner does. But when you're staying there for seconds to minutes at a time, you're obviously camping. There's no way that you can talk your way around that at all. And watch this one. You got Hose right here coming up to the window, and he came up here earlier. I did too, but after a couple shots, just leaves. But not this time. He actually stays there, looking for people to spawn. And then he sits in the corner there, and that's when I come up and just kill him and his little butt buddy there. So yeah, I mean they got some decent kills. I mean, compared to the rest of their team, I guess they're okay, but still not really that good. I mean, like I said, they spend most of the time camping, and that's when they actually get their kills. When they're actually running and gunning, no, they're not actually getting those kills. And so, as we bring back to the subject too, is that at the beginning when they joined the lobby, first thing they said, "This is a fake level 1000. He's going to be camping constantly in the middle building." And what do we see? We see Hose camping at least 2.5 minutes in the center warehouse where they said I would be. We had Real Thrax spending a good third of the game just camping inside the side warehouse, and a good quarter of Hose actually just finding different places to sit and lay down in corners, and same thing with Thrax. And then you have a small chunk where they're actually running and gunning a little bit, which those are their still their worst games plays you see, as they die quite often. I will say at least Thrax moves a little bit more than Hose, but that's not saying much. And so, like I said before, I'm going to show you the final kill cam, which this is when they changed their tune, which is hilarious. Okay, so like I said before, when they joined, I'm a fake. According to them, I'm a fake level 1000. I'm a camper, and then we get the final kill cam, which is actually right at the beginning. Believe it or not, it's right at the beginning of. It's the kill cam from right at the beginning, and let's take a look at it. Now, right here, what do they? During this kill cam, they're like, "Oh, look at this tryhard. This guy." They go from saying, "I'm a camping loser with a fake account" to, "Oh, look at this fucking tryhard. This guy has no life." Well, they still try to play the "this guy has no life" trope, but outside of that, they pretty much change their tones. They go from "this guy is a camping loser" to "this guy's a freaking tryhard." So literally full 180 shift on trying to look good in front of all the other people in the lobby with microphones, and there were actually quite a few. I think there were only like 3 people, maybe 2 people that didn't have microphones, and these two were just running their mouths off so badly. And um, added with their emblems, it just makes such a hilarious video. I just had to share it with you guys. So this is another breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see more of these as soon as they come out, just hit that notification button, and you'll get notified as soon as I upload more. So you guys have a good one.